Welcome back to the next part of this No Shield Dark Souls run, and this is post doing a bit of tidying and enlisting the help of a witch who will be able to help us with the Four Kings, should we need it. The Four Kings are the last of the Lord Souls we need to collect, and then it's on to the sort of finale of things really, unless we want to do the additional content, which I've never done, and I don't think I'll be trying first time without a shield. Now some people might argue you're not completing the game without doing that content on the PC, but I would argue that firstly it's not in the PS3 version, secondly it's my goddamn video, and thirdly you don't actually need to kill everything to complete the game, so this isn't a completionist run, so you would be quite right. If that's your view, you are right. Feel justified in your general rightness, but I shan't be doing that. So, moving along. Moving along, filing shrine. So it's finally time to go to the new Londo ruins, other than for the purposes of using it as a shortcut to go somewhere else. The other thing I don't like about the new Londo ruins is it is something of a that's bound to say try jumping. Oh, happiness ahead. Well, it depends which direction you're coming from, really. 40 people thought it was a good idea, so I'm guessing they were all coming from the other direction. It's a bit of a bugger, new Londo ruins, because largely, you do spend a lot of resources if you're going to explore the thing fully. The mobs herein can only be killed with the aid of a certain item, which are in at least slightly tiresomely limited supply. Did I ever grab the soul here? Yes I did. Good, good, good. Just checking. I'll ignore these fellas, well, more or less. It's a little village meeting. No rebellions around these parts. Seems I even picked up the thrusting sword there at some stage. Now I've been down here also to collect so that's what we want. I obviously came this way, I seem to recall, to get the Firekeeper soul. Oh, that's something we haven't done. Hold the phone. Hold assorted telephonic equipment. We haven't actually leveled up our Estus Flask. That would be a good thing to do before getting too deep into this. Let's do that. So this is a quick, this won't take a second. First to Enor Londo. See, what's going to be slightly annoying here is I'm going to kill this woman and then I won't be able to use a goddamn bonfire. But, you know, that's fine.
Very well. But how? This man is a threat. Master Gwendolyn.
Ominous. Yes, Firekeeper is decidedly absent now. What happens if I use Homewood here? I know we'll end up somewhere. That's fine. That was a little merciless, really. So, we just need a surviving Firekeeper to do this. So we'll be using Our Lady here. And that's +6, which is very tidy. Pleased with that. That's good. Did I rest at that bonfire? Do I want to equip Homewood at this point? No, I think we might have tuned something good, you know. I don't think it's going to be Wrath of the Gods, because I said something good. See, replenishment would be interesting in this fight. I think we'll be going for Great Heal. What's Magic Barrier actually do? See, Magic Barrier might be really good. Screw it. Magic Barrier. Screw it. I know Pyromancies are effective against the Four Kings. The various buffs are very common against them. So, yeah, I mean, you know, Magic Barrier. Sounds good. And I'm going to have to call the lift again. Sigh. So you can also go into this area to pick up the very large ember, which will let you reinforce to plus 15. If you recall, we picked up the large ember from the depths, which is the sewer level. And that's what let us go to plus 10. I think that it's not really worth it though, because let's check we've actually... yeah, we do have the transient curses equipped. I don't think it's worth our while to pick it up this time, because when you get to the very end of the game, anything that would be too... you keep all your stuff, but you lose certain things that would be game flow breaking, and that does include, for some reason, extra upgrade embers. But no, I do have to clear this, don't I? Crap. I got hooked. How vexing. Okay. So I am actually going to have to engage here. That's okay. That's okay. Because we've got to go press a lever, and of course the lever is really awkwardly placed, because where else would a lever be? So transient curses will give you the illusion of being cursed, and one beneficial effect of being cursed, without having to be cursed, really. Which is good, because being cursed sucks. Doing this on half health would suck. Does, in fact. I can tell you. A lot of this area is just knowing where they spawn from. So those two are very safe. Grab yourself a bow. I don't even need to do that, do I? I just need to target lock and fire away. That's pleasing. She's toast. Now this is a trap. It's a trap. Try not to get terribly killed here. No reason to wade into the trap unless we absolutely have to. Waiting in time, I think. Now that's very good. Transient curse drops are very welcome here, because you don't get the drops from the ghosts, and they're pretty rare. Then you've got to buy them. You can buy them, I think, from the crazy old lady who lives in the long sewer tunnel that's on the way up from Firelink Shrine, but she's at the end that you have to unlock from the other side, and which you can only unlock once you've actually been through the other way. Crap. The one just that's actually a shortcut to get to the first Capra Demon. Parrying dagger. That's just, I didn't realise that there was a parrying dagger there. Shows how much attention I pay to items that don't concern me. Now this is a banshee. Corpse has some curses, which is good. So if we did need to do runs through here with witchy assistance, we at least have the curses for that not to be a problem. Definitely kick this down while you're here, because if by any chance you manage to fall off and not die, it's a bit of a bugger if you can't get back up. Notice I've still got Transient Curse selected as my bottom item. Whoa, steady. That's because as soon as that becomes ungrayed out, fine, go and attack me again, why don't you? Ah, there she is. Crap. Get over here, woman. They do love trying to tempt you off the ledges. As soon as that becomes ungrayed out, that means it's not working anymore. So it's time for another one, and it's terribly annoying. It normally runs out about here. It actually normally runs out just a little way down here, once you've engaged this next lot. So at the worst possible time, really. Half of me wonders if they designed this level with the duration of Transient Curse in mind, or maybe they tweaked the duration down once they built the level, I don't know, or it just happens to be coincidence, but I don't think there's very much that these guys do that's deeply coincidental. So I'm expecting a lack of Transient Curses any time now. So here I would use a bow. You can do it without a bow. Definitely. Okay, curse wore off. There we go, we can't affect them anymore. If we wanted to affect them without transient curses, you're going to need a ghost blade, and guess what drops the ghost blade very rarely? Yep. It's that slight chicken and egg style situation, except the eggs are terribly rare. Or the chickens are terribly, I don't know. Don't mess around. This does look stupid, and it is silly, but... it would normally take you a lot longer than this. I don't mind them doing plink damage to me. Normally they don't do plink damage, they're kind of devastating, but I have left this whole area as long as conceivably conceivable. Again, don't rush in here, it'll go bad. The degree to which you can get horribly killed here should not be underestimated. At all. I mean, the ghosts come through walls, and you're guaranteed I'll get attacked while I'm doing this. It happens so often. But you do want all these guys dead. Now there's a ghost down here. didn't quite do the job, and of course some from the roof and through the walls, because that's the way things roll in these parts. They should come to you. You shouldn't have to hunt them down too hard. I'm sure there should be another one. Where is the other one? It's just that you don't want surprises around here. You get enough surprises without asking for them. Nice dodge that I didn't do. And you can see the damage they're doing to me here. Even though I was going to say I'm being careful. I'm not being careful. I'm just being careful not to come here when I don't have any hits. Is that really it? Did we get them all? Yes, we did. Okay, if they're all dead, and not before they're all dead, do not try to run this ladder. It will end in pain and tears and getting stabbed to death by ghosts you can't see and getting stun-locked on the ladder and then dying with your souls in an irretrievably bad position. Not that I've tried that, of course. But we want to be up here.
Well, this is a surprise. I get few visitors, save for ghosts. You have the Lord Vessel. Very impressive. I know exactly what your intentions are. You seek the four kings whom I guard over. This is the key to the seal.
Looks like a key to the seal to me.
The four kings slumber in the deepest chamber of the ruins. Use this key to break the seal and open the floodgates. Oh, and do not forget, the Darkwraiths reside in a dark void called the Abyss. But the Abyss is no place for ordinary mortals. Although, long ago, the knight Artorias traversed the Abyss. If you can find him and learn from him, the Abyss may prove surmountable.
Excellent. So he can break my transient curse, I believe. And we can buy more transient curses here. I think, just in case, I mean, they'll be good for another playthrough. Resist curse is magic, not faith. He doesn't have anything else. Now if you come in here, because you can do this little bit before you have got the Lord Vessel, so before you've been to Anor Londo, before you've been to Quelaag, before you've been anywhere near there, I believe, because I think I've done it, that you can just kill him. And get the seal from him that way. But what he's referring to there is the crest of Artorias and the oblique hints that you get that you need to pick that up. If you go into the abyss that contains the knights without the crest, then you die. You have to be wearing the crest, which is a ring, which is going to rather put paid, now I think about it, to my wearing this armour and moving quickly business, because I'd have to take off my Ring of Loveliness, which would break if I did that, so I'd have to take off... I will have to take off my Ring of being slightly easier to carry armour and wear stuff. Yes. Should we try again more specifically? I'm going to have to take off Havel's ring, because I can't remove the Ring of Favour and Protection before it breaks. Might as well pick up this humanity, just because it's pretty easy to get. Never say no to free humanity. And not exactly a secret, but you can just waltz onto this roof. Sort of a secret. We're going to be doing something about this, the water level here shortly. You can jump down there and grab that item. You can do it before you do something about the water level, but that's pretty bad. That's where the other rare Ring of Sacrifice is. I was starting to wonder. I was pretty sure there was one somewhere. Right, so find a bit of this near a wall, or floor rather. Engage floor. Now we can operate this lift if we want to go down. I'll use it just to activate it. Oh, I can't actually because... oh, I know why. Because I haven't actually opened the seal yet. Well, I say seal. Gates. So that very pleasingly grants us access to the lower part of the new Londo ruins. So we can now use this, I believe. So we can go down here. We will walk straight into a night if we do that. And that takes us actually to near the... I don't know if you saw, if you watched episode 0 at the very start. We were sprinting past some lightning dragon creatures while we did that section. And I'm sure there's an item in here. Yeah. Composite bow! That's where it is! Okay, so that's really easy to get to. Yeah, so and in episode 0, we sprinted right down this path and across there, into the building, and then we go up the lift. If you go up that lift, that takes you into the Darkroot garden, the lower parts. We went past a knight around here and worked our way up and up and up and up, eventually coming out near the top, which is what tends to happen, I guess. If you go up, you tend to come out near the top. Speaking of coming out, where the screw is the exit now? Oh, okay, there we go. Excellent. Yeah, so we could go down here, and there isn't really much stopping us. I mean, we could go down here if we wanted. Let's do the little jump off this section. Let's just do that little jump. It's probably a very bad plan, but all I've got to lose is my life, so, you know. Probably a waste of healing to do that. Oh. Cursed Bite Ring. Good to know. Let's just leave. I do not want to use another transient curse just to escape one ghost. I don't wanna. And I didn't really want to drop down there anyway. And we could Homeward Bone at this point, but it's so not far. And I could almost... I'm pretty sure you could kind of drop down there. Which is actually where I want to be. I mean, just to save walking. I'm curious. I am curious about that. What if we just try that? Because I never have. And see how fatal it is. Which I suppose is the key question. Screw it, let's do it without healing. What's the worst that can happen? Gotta love +6 Estus. What am I doing? I'm de-equipping this stuff. Okay. So, which side of everything is this? Just getting my bearings. Okay. Yeah, I thought it'd be you. That is so not going to happen repeatedly. I can just feel the degree to which that's not going to work every time. Now there is a Titanite chunk in here, as well as this guy. Yeah. So this isn't the deeply strategic way to kill those. I'm really glad this weapon is as decent as it is. Because normally, I have a sort of lengthy fencing engagement with those. Titanite. That's where you drop down to, so we didn't actually manage to drop off there correctly. But you know. It's going to be very tempting to do this with Beatrice the first time if we have to keep killing our way through here. So, wander up here fast, walk in the doorway, leave, run down the stairs, you'll hear a slight vibration, which is the sound made by an approaching total bastard. You do not want to get in the way of that. So he can easily kill me here. He has the power. Admittedly, if he's that dead, it's going to be a little trickier for him than you might imagine. I'm going to have to burn a transient curse here, which is annoying. Oh, and actually, it's worse than I thought, isn't it? So there's a couple of ghosts here who should trigger. And there's Slime Boy. It looks like we're going to get Slime Boy first. I mean, you can skip him. If you just sprint through here, you don't need to burn a transient curse. It's a bit of a dodge, because you need to run in here, directly towards the slime creature. There is a Darkwraith at the back right as well. This guy also has a friendly skull. Okay, that's blown the skull. You don't really want to get hit by very much here. He has miscellaneous attacks. He's not being very obliging here in terms of coming forward. I much prefer it when he steps forward. Yes, that's the other nasty thing he can do. I really don't want to use one, but I think I'm going to have to Estus this. Because, okay, there's the Darkwraith. Come along. Really praying for the good backstabs here. Splendid. This place is still riddled with ghosts. And I think I'd much prefer it, you know, if they actually came out to play. Assuming they're going to. Unless those ghosts are actually part of the upper section. which is possible. And they just drift down, and that's why they come out of the wall. Ooh, Titanite. Because they normally pop out of there. So maybe I didn't need to waste that transient curse. Right, that way is the Four Kings. But if we're going to do a summon, there's another Darkwraith there, and no, I'm not going to be able to avoid triggering him. Ooh, Titanite. Suit you, sir. Okay, so that's all of the notable impediments in our way. Right, well, we're going to do this with Beatrice then. And we're actually going to do it. I was going to do this next video, but we're not. We're going to do it now. Now, goddammit, now! Bring everyone. Everyone! And if I could get a real player here, I would be so happy. But that is so rare. Speaking of which, let's just get this ring on. Actually, I'm going to go gold helmed black. Gold hemmed black. For the sort of slightly girly samurai look for this. It's not pretty. I was really hoping for that guy. I haven't got summon failed yet. He is a Sunbro as well. I mean, he would be ideal. If you get invaded, as I said before, you can just go through the boss door. We may end up just going through the boss door shortly. Because aside from the fact that I have drunk Estus, oh, we got Magic Barrier as well. I will be trying Magic Barrier. Yes, indeed. Okay, so I think we're going to have to give this a go. Which is worrying, because I don't like this boss. I don't like it one bit. I'm even wearing my skirt of cowardice. It kind of looks a bit silly, but I don't care. You should see what I was dressed in when I killed, when I finished the game the first time. It wasn't pretty. It's also very easy to fall off here. You don't do that because it's a hell of a walk back and there's a lot of mobs in between. No, I don't think we've got a choice. Not unless we want to hang around here for hours. I really wanted some help. That would have been great. I'd have loved some help. I bet that says need humanity. Charmer ahead. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess I could stand in front of it. Oh, hello! Please come on in, my son. Am I wearing the Covenant, the crest? No, Covenant of Artorias, not Crest of Artorias. I think the crest is the key to the door that lets you get to the place with the thing. Oh my god, we've got a player! You god among men! Hello, mate! Right. This is where I really hope he's got his ring. Oh, this is fucking awesome. I am so happy to have this guy on the team. You ready for it, mate? Well, here we go. Let's rock. Here we fucking go. Okay, so lightning really doesn't do a lot. Oh, that's kind of bad. Go, magic barrier! Okay, we got a king. Oh, that's bad. Shit. I really want a better weapon like that. Oh my god, he got smegged. No, my phantom! This is gonna get pretty bad pretty shortly. We're gonna be surrounded by kings in a minute. Okay, that's gonna hurt. I've got magic barrier on. I've got magic barrier on. I've got a heal. Oh, smeg. Okay. I'm so not doing any fucking damage. Okay, new plan. New fucking plan. Okay, that's really very bad. I mean, this is going to end so badly. I know this area is quite large. Holy Jesus Christ. Okay, what the living hell happened there? Why was I doing so little damage? My god, I was doing nothing. Man. Man, oh man. Okay, so that was, that was pretty tense. As you can probably tell by my complete incoherence and... which I think is pretty much what I said. Yeah, so excellent. I think we'll just take a break there. That wasn't... I didn't quite anticipate that the scenario of having an ally and having Beatrice and going in and then getting fucking mullered. I didn't really expect it to go that badly. I was doing nothing though. Anyway, I'm going to break this episode here, and then we will come back and we'll see if we can finish the job. This is the last Lord Soul. It's not the end of the game. It's the last Lord Soul. So again, very close to the end. So back next time for the exciting conclusion of either me or the Four Kings. In the meantime, I wish you a good whatever part of the day you're having, and hope it's been good for you. See you very shortly, I hope, and otherwise, see you around. Cheerio!